Well, Flashpoint is on, so that means we're going to talk about more episodes of The Sentinel. Yay! Season 1, Episode 9 is called Attraction. Blair brings Ellison to a bar to pick up women because we're 9 episodes in and Ellison doesn't have a girlfriend yet. He immediately falls head over heels in love with a certain woman at the bar. We find out that it's because of pheromones. His Sentinel powers make him unstoppably in love with this woman. It's a decent episode, and we learn some more about how Sentinel powers work. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of use of the actual powers in this one, and they catch the bad guy when he literally walks by them. Season 1, Episode 10 is called Vow of Silence. This is a season finale and is probably one of the worst episodes in the series. There's no Sentinel powers, it's just a whodunit detective story. They go to a monastery and hang out with monks. It's not worth watching, so next. Season 2 starts off with an episode called Flight. Ellison's boss Simon is on vacation in Peru with his son when their helicopter is shot down, and Ellison must go back to the area where he first gained his Sentinel powers. The first half we get some decent scenes from Bruce A. Young for the first time since about episode 2, and also Ellison must make the important decision of whether he wants to continue being a Sentinel or to go back being a normal person.
Who are you? Question is, who are you?
Great episode, very important to the plot. We learn more about how Ellison developed his powers. More of a supernatural feel than we had before. Also, this happens. Yeah, it's pretty much a must-watch. Episode 2 in this season is called Out of the Past and is about a pop star who used to date a criminal, and he breaks out of prison and starts to track her down. This episode is important because we learn that Ellison can turn his Sentinel powers off.
Sort of like the volume control on a television set. Only you determine how much you feel. That's it.
Wow. Yeah.
It worked?
Yeah.
Not a great episode, but it does have some important Sentinel stuff. It, by plot reasons, doesn't have Sentinel powers in it, but it's still a nice little detective story overall. The next episode is called Deep Water. 4 years ago, Ellison had a partner who mysteriously disappeared when he was supposed to be dropping off money for a kidnapping ransom. Everyone believes that the partner ran off with the money and is living on a tropical island somewhere, except for Ellison, who believes his partner is innocent. The only clue to find the truth is an answering machine message that was erased accidentally, and Ellison never heard it because he was busy having sex with his partner's wife. Blair, explain how the rest work.
See, 4 years ago, you were unaware of your heightened senses, but they were there. You see, I believe that you can reprocess your old memories and separate out everything else and just concentrate on the one sense that you want activated.
Such as my hearing.
Right. So if you can concentrate and focus back to that night with Emily, what sounded muffled at the time may come back clear as a bell.
Another episode high on how Sentinel powers work, and is definitely interesting. So, yeah, recommend this one. Episode 4 is called Reunion. Simon goes to his high school reunion and is set up for murder. The focus of this episode is him running away from the bad guys in a office building. Yeah, it's pretty die-hardish, not really worth watching. Ellison's barely in it, and even Blair overhears a conversation. Here's the one fight scene, though. On to episode 5, which is called Payback. This is almost the exact same episode as Debt from season 1, episode 4. Cop sets up 2 rival gangs to kill each other off. This time it's for good purposes because he wants to destroy the gangs, unlike in the first one where he was trying to make money. Still basically the same episode. Skip it. Episode 6 of season 2 is called True Crime. Ellison and Blair are investigating bank robberies, but are followed around by the crew of a reality TV show called True Crime. He can't use his powers because the reporters will see him, and it's a pretty boring, uneventful episode. Walton Goggins is in it though, so maybe just watch it for him. The only Sentinel power at all is being played by Richard Burgi, and he outruns a car. Well, this one went a little long. I'm past the 8-minute mark already, but I'll edit it down some. First 3 episodes of season 2 were really good. They focused on the Sentinel powers a lot. Kind of fallen off from there and done detective stories and action stuff. We'll see how it continues on. Thank you for watching, and as always, I shall try to do better next time.